Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. Let me start by saying a big happy new year to each and every one of you out there. And to celebrate us coming into 2024, I wanted to share with you my top 10 drugstore and affordable skincare products that I think is going to help you to take your skincare routine to the next level this year. Let's smash our skin goals together without having to break the bank or splurge too much of our hard-earned coin. Sit back, relax, let's talk the best drugstore skincare. Now, before we get into things, I would of course love to know your own favourite drugstore skincare. My skincare New Year's resolution this year is to explore even further the drugstore skincare market so I can bring to you the very best affordable skincare options. Your recommendations really do shape the products I try and review here on the channel, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. If, like me, you're drugstore to your core, you love the cheap, you love the affordable, make sure you reach down and give this video a big thumbs up and a like. The more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube will distribute it on its platform. So it's just a great way of helping me to get this message out there loud and clear. In 2024, the drugstore is where it's at. So let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Now, with these drugstore recommendations, I'm going to talk through them in the order that we would apply them in a skincare routine, starting with cleansers, finishing with moisturizers, and a little everything in between. We'll just say though, do I expect everyone to go out and buy each and one of these 10 products? Absolutely not. This is just a little bit of food for thought, maybe some options if you want to start out the new year switching things up slightly. I know a lot of people out there say, new year, new me, let's change things around, let's switch things up. That can all cost a lot of money. Well, actually, by making a couple of these switches, you won't need to spend a lot of your hard-earned coin and you could get some elevated results. That's kind of the purpose of today's video. To get that conversation going on how we could use the drugstore to elevate our routine and reduce cost down, which is something I'm all about this year. So my first on the holy grail drugstore finds is this little gem, and you know that I've been using this because it's practically empty. This is the Ordinary Glucoside Foaming Cleanser. Just a great all-round cleanser. I like this because I'm someone that enjoys a bit of foaming action to my cleanser. Those cream cleansers are amazing for facial massage. Cleansing balms, wonderful for removing really, heavy-duty makeup or sunscreen. But sometimes we just want that nice, comforting foaming action that just feels like we're getting a really good cleanse. Unlike other foaming cleansers though, this doesn't strip, it doesn't dry, and so it's genuinely applicable for all skin types. And I think this is a sort of staple that everyone could benefit from including in their skincare routine. I absolutely love it. The storm is raging here in the UK. I don't know if you can hear it. Honestly, the wind is ridiculously strong today. And so bringing a little comfort into our lives, into our skincare routine is a good thing. And this, my skin just loves. It's that perfect hybrid between a cream and a foaming cleanser that just gets it all done. And I think I paid like £10 for what is a huge amount of product. So very drugstore, very affordable. Now, if you are a fan of the cleansing balm, and I definitely think balm cleansers have their place, if you're looking to remove multiple layers of water-resistant SPF, heavy-duty makeup, then a cleansing balm will just melt all of that away. They are quite pricey and they're quite bougie, and honestly I don't think they need to be, because often cleansing balms will come with quite inexpensive oils formulated within them, so sometimes I don't get that price point. Well, for me, an absolute holy grail is this. This is the Yada Green Tea Pure Cleansing Balm. Super affordable, you get an absolute mountain of product, which means one of these will last me like 6 months, and I bought this because it's been going viral, doing the rounds over on TikTok. Let me tell you, this is worth every last bit of that viral hype. It is stunning. Not only is it really affordable in terms of the price point, but it's actually got some green tea in here, which is going to help really to antioxidant potential to your routine, but also help absorb some of that excess oil. So this is a wonderful cleansing balm. If like me, you've got oily skin, you need to use a balm cleanser to take off some of that water-resistant SPF, but the idea of using oil on oily skin it doesn't sit well with you. Try this because I'd say it's the least oily of the oil balm cleansers that you're going to find. I know that sounds crazy, but honestly, just try it. It will melt into your skin, remove all the traces of, dirt, debris, pollution, SPF, gone. And it will leave your skin with like the perfect canvas for the rest of your skincare routine. This is a real gem. And I think, again, as with that ordinary cleanser, this is applicable for all skin types. But I think the people that will enjoy it the most are us oily skinned folks that maybe try to avoid using balm cleansers. But I'm saying don't. This could be your holy grail, and it's so affordable. I absolutely love that. And I should have mentioned that I'm be leaving images of all the products in case you didn't quite catch the names here, but they're also all linked in the description box below, because another one of my New Year's resolutions is just to make it as easy as possible for you guys to follow along with the content here on the channel. So if you've got any other recommendations, you know, for how I can make the videos more user-friendly or easier to follow, let me know in the comments below. So we've cleansed the skin. We're beautifully prepped, we're ready to receive the next step, which for a lot of us is a toner. So toners and essences, very popular, lots of people use multiple different ones, but I've noticed that toners are creeping up in price, especially if you want a good one, you know, formulated with ingredients that are going to make a difference. Well, I'm here to say give this a try. This is the Secret Key Starting Treatment Rose Essence. They do a rose one and they do a non-rose one. Rose just has a nice little uplifting scent to it, but I'll link both below depending on what your preference is. The reason I love this is it is the perfect dupe for the SK2 treatment essence, which is like £150. This is £12.99. So not only are you getting a super bougie looking product for very little in terms of coin, you're also getting some great results. So the galactomyces in here is over time going to help to nourish the skin, deeply hydrate it, but it can also help fade your hyperpigmentation. So this is what I call like a toner with a purpose. If you've got a toner in your routine that you like the texture, you like the application, but you wonder, is it actually doing anything for you? Swap it out for this. You'll get the same great textures and application, but you'll get so much more. Fading hyperpigmentation, hydrating you to the gods. This is like a great addition to a 2024 skincare routine that you want to take to the next level. And the fact that it looks way more expensive than it is, honestly, has me sold every time. So, cleansing, toning, and we're now going to come on to some drugstore serums that, you know, I love. And I've actually got 3 that I want to share with you today. So kicking things off with this. This is the Bubble Daydream Serum. Now this is available globally now. It used to only be in the States. Finally, it's gone global so everyone can get their hands on it. This, I cannot sing its praises enough. For those days where you're feeling lazy and you don't really want to do a full skincare routine. There is no shame in that. I know some of us feel guilty if we don't do a 10-step routine every morning. Well, you know what? Sometimes life takes over. We're busy. We're not feeling well. There are a lot of reasons why you want to streamline it down. So I would say have this on hand. I don't use this every day, but I have it in my collection for those days where I'm running late or I'm not feeling great or whatever the reason. Because you can literally cleanse the skin, put some of this on, slap on your sunscreen and go out that door. This is like the perfect all-in-one skincare routine that means you can genuinely do a 3-step routine in the shortest possible time. You've got niacinamide, you've got ceramides, you've got tranexamic acid, you've got some peptides in here, you've got so much going on. It's got vitamin C in a derivative form, so it's super gentle but packs a punch. It's really affordable when, I think it's somewhere in the region of about $20. So super affordable when you think this could replace like 6 different serums in your routine in one product. If your New Year's resolution is streamlining, give this a try. Honestly, I think it's worth every penny. Such a beautiful formulation, an uplifting colour. You want to reach for this. And like I say, have it on hand for those days where you're feeling a little lazy, a little rushed, a little just like you can't be bothered with a full routine. That will make sure that your skin isn't missing out. I crowned the next serum to be the best skincare product of 2023, and so of course it's going to feature on this list. And I would say if you just try one product of this 10, it should be this product. This is the Ordinary Aloe 2% plus NAG 2% solution. Launched last year, and since it launched, I don't think there's been a single day I haven't used this in my skincare routine. It's just everything. It hydrates, and also that NAG is going to fade hyperpigmentation. So if you're using a calming and soothing serum somewhere in your routine, maybe switch out that one for this one. You'll get the same calming, soothing, hydration, but you'll also get some extra like skin brightening qualities. It'll fade hyperpigmentation, and it's just an all-round holy grail. It has the nicest texture you can imagine. It just glides onto the skin, but it doesn't really, after you've applied it, wait like 30 seconds and it's disappeared. Just leave it behind hydration, and you can use products on top of it without pilling. There isn't a single box that this drugstore favourite doesn't tick. And so, like I say, I stand by my decision to crown this the best product of 2023. I'll find that video and I'll link it up there. Definitely, if there's one product you try, that should be it, because it's just so beautiful. And to finish with the serums, I want to give a little shout out to this. This is the V Green Vitamin C ampule. So I spent most of 2023 going on about how using vitamin C and Centella Asiatica together is clinically proven to quadruple the amount of additional collagen and anti-aging benefits versus just using vitamin C alone. So all of us, that followed that advice, decided to go and buy a vitamin C, buy a Centella, use them together and reap the benefits of this combo. However, if again you want to streamline, you don't necessarily want two separate products, you want it all in one, this is it. This is vitamin C in that perfect concentration with Centella Asiatica in a sky-high dose to give you the best anti-aging. So if you're still using two serums and you want to combine them into one, this is it. It's like I said, it's not the cheapest of the products that I'm mentioning today, but when you're thinking it's a vitamin C and a Centella Asiatica in one, actually it's a real inexpensive way of getting those two key ingredients. I love this. I've loved it from the day it launched. I still love it today. V-Green are a fabulous vegan, cruelty-free, just a fabulous all-round brand. And yeah, this for me is a little hidden gem. Again, if you're into streamlining this year, this could be a great, simple way of doing it without missing out on anything. For me, this just delivers. So we're in the home straight, but the last four products are moisturizers. And I know that might come as a shock because for most of us, the moisturizer is the afterthought. You cleanse, you do your toners, you do your gorgeous serums, and then you slap on a moisturizer at the end. Well, actually, don't always accept that has to be the case. There are some great moisturizers that can add some additional value, and the drugstore is definitely where it's at when it comes to moisturizers. And I have four that I want to sing the praises of now. So in no particular order, let's start with this gem. This is the Boots Collagen Cream. So they do a day version and they do a night version. The day version has SPF. I personally would go for the night version and use it morning and night and then follow with your favourite sunscreen. It's up to you if you want to do that, but I prefer to use some of my favourite sunscreens and have it in a moisturiser. This, though, is wonderful. So the night version is the nicest smelling product. It's so uplifting, invigorating and wonderful. Absolutely love that. And it's packed full of collagen. So collagen is a great humectant. It's going to plump out the skin. It's going to lock in that moisture. And that plumping action is going to diminish fine lines and wrinkles. So if you want instant anti-aging, you just almost want that facelift in a jar. You can put this on and feel like 10 years younger and at like maximum skin confidence. This product's where it's at. There's loads of other collagen creams, and again, I captured some of my favourites in a video, which I'll link up there. But for the price, £12.99, for the texture, which is divine, and the fact that it smells absolutely amazing, this is where it's at. And the fact you can just walk into a Boots and pick it up off the shelf, you don't have to order it online, even more convenient. I absolutely love that. Now, another moisturiser favourite from Boots, and I promise I'm not sponsored by Boots. I don't do sponsorships here on the channel. I just think their moisturisers are amazing. This is the Vitamin C Brightening Moisturiser. This is packed full of two different forms of vitamin C, and it's a beautiful, gorgeous, velvety moisturiser. So if you, again, thinking along the lines of streamlining, you want your vitamin C and your moisturiser in one, this will work. If you already use a vitamin C and you want to just kind of dial it up a notch and have a little extra touch of vitamin C in your moisturiser, you can use this after a vitamin C serum to like kick up your glow game. So flexible, so beautiful, £3.99, and yeah, the smell alone is just, it's like citrus fresh amazingness. I love this. I think it's an absolute staple, and for me, if you like vitamin C in a moisturiser, this is the only one I would go for. So the final two products are these. This is the FaceFacts Wonder Instant Glow Reviver. So in here you've got so many active ingredients to boost the radiance. And this is genuinely like moisturiser and glow enhancer in one. In keeping with that vitamin C one from Boots, you could do your existing skincare routine. Just swap out your moisturiser for this one and get some additional glow. A little extra radiance, like boost that luminosity without having to have a separate product. This does it all, and that touch of vitamin C is what's really kicking up the potency of this one. Now, what I do love is they do a fragrance and a fragrance-free version. So for me, I love fragrance in skincare. I think it's uplifting, it's part of the sensorial. But a lot of people want to avoid fragrance, and that's equally as fine. So I'll link both in the description, but choose the one that matches what you want in terms of fragrance. This one is the fragrance one, which is fresh, very light, very like linen, cotton, that kind of scent, which I love. If you want the fragrance-free one, it doesn't smell of anything. Like, literally smells of nothing, which is great because some fragrance-free moisturisers can smell a bit funky. Not that one. That I absolutely love. And FaceFacts are a great brand. Again, cruelty-free, as are every single product that I've mentioned today. Now I'm going to end on this little gem. This is the Fresh Elements Yes You Do Hyaluronic Acid Overnight Mask. So this is actually, I bought this at Marks and Spencer's, which is a department store here in the UK. In Ireland, they've got outlets in Dubai, certain European countries, pretty accessible. Cruelty-free, again, and so affordable. In fact, Marks and Spencer's skincare is game-changingly amazing. They do a beautiful lip balm, they do a fantastic range of like body care products, so good. But let me just show you this. So my skin's going through it a little bit at the moment because it's super cold here in the UK, wet, windy, I've got the heating on, but look at that. It's an overnight mask that genuinely delivers more hydration than a standard skincare product, but doesn't leave you feeling greasy, sticky. No, when you wake up and you're stuck to your pillow. We don't need that. You don't get it with this. It's just a heavy-duty moisturizer. Now, if you've got really dry skin, you could use this as your moisturizer for like the best level hydration. For everyone else like me that doesn't have particularly dry skin, just use this a couple of times a week before you go to bed. Let it sink in for like 2-3 minutes, go to bed. You'll wake up with the smoothest, plumpest skin you've ever had. I paid £9 for this, I think, somewhere in the region of that. It's about £10 here in the UK. Super affordable. A vat of product, and I think this is honestly a great quick way of getting some extra hydration without needing to spend a whole lot of coin and having a plethora of different skincare products. This wins for me every time. And whilst you're buying this in Marks and Spencer's, have a quick look at some of their other skincare, because honestly, it's so good. So there you have it, guys, a quick whistle-stop tour of 10 amazing drugstore skincare products that will help you elevate your routine in 2024 without having to splurge the cash. The drugstore is where it's at. That message needs to be heard loud and clear, and hopefully by sharing with you some of my favourites, you could slot any one of these into your existing skincare routine for just some additional benefit. Let me know your personal favourites and wherever you are in the world, guys. Stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.